Ooh. Hello there, lovely people of the internet. Welcome to John Opencode series, where I vibe code random stuff around opencode. You will not be seeing any hand coding. We will be vibing hard with the worst models available right now, Gemini 3 Flash. My name's Igor, also known as Hawabara. Don't ask me why. And we are going to be looking at something that showed up on Discord, and by popular-ish one-person demand, I decided to have a stab at it. So by default, opencode does not display throughput per second or tokens per second, however you want to call it. But there might be a way to do it without actually forking opencode, because someone decided to fork opencode to do it. And as you can see, this is a fork by the lovely Ariane from our Discord, shout out, where she included someone's PR from another random fork just to get that value in there. And this is what we're gonna try to do. I've got that PR here, and it's by another known figure in opencode world, OP, sorry, where he's got the entirety of the code. So I cloned it locally, and I did some pre-recorded investigation, and it should be possible. I am gonna try and recreate what I did. I have not started doing anything yet, so it was just exploratory. And yeah, let's have a look. So I have a prompt here. The repo is cloned, as you can see. That's the entirety of the PR, and this is my prompt. I'm just going to send Gemini with a custom agent, but don't worry about that. This is a simple one, to investigate how this particular fork integrates the TPS-counter. And yeah, so I pasted that in, and let's see. Yeah, it's probably going to take a while. You will probably be wondering, why the hell am I using Gemini? I've got like 2.5 billion tokens on Gemini Flash, and it is quite good. But you need to steer it, and you need to actually look at what it's doing. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a lot of issues, random stuff happening, etc., etc. But we can actually remedy that, and I'm going to show you how. It's looking at something. I kind of know what to do, how to do it, and generally what that PR was trying to do. And we're gonna find our way around it. And while this is doing that, I'm pretty sure it's gonna eventually figure out what it's supposed to do. I am going to activate this fella. So I have a plugin that allows you to one-shot plugins. It's a bit meta, but yeah, it works. I can basically ship 5 plugins a day if I have enough ideas. Yeah, you just install this, and then you have a slash command, some skills, an agent, and it has built-in information about what you can hack your way into using OpenCode SDK and plugin SDK and all that jazz. So we are going to be doing just that. It is already kind of set up. Yep. So you basically just create an opencode.json like that. JSON-C, and the next time I fire up OpenCode, I'm gonna have that plugin activated. But let's see what Mr. Gemini here figured out. Implementation counter. Yep. Okay, message time completed. This is good. It's already created a draft of implementation. Where? In the root folder, TPS implementation. I cannot see anything. And those are the joys of Gemini. You have not actually created this file. Use the right tool. Hopefully with some luck, it's actually going to use the tool this time around. Yep. Okay, reasoning start, process OTS. I think this is right. So now we are going to close OpenCode. We are going to reopen it, and this agent has now magically appeared. And this agent is theoretically going to just one-shot it. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. So the prompt will be something like this, because Gemini was so kind to actually point the next session towards the file from the OpenCode repo that it needs to look at. So we're just going to do that. Shoop. Okay. TPS implementation. No, sorry. Apologies. Create plugin TPS implementation and the prompt. And I think we are cooking. So what it's now going to do is, at some point, it's going to read that file. Okay, yeah. Fantastic. Don't be like me. Choose the right agent. Plugin. Creator. Shop. We're doing it live. And now it read the skill, and it should hopefully be cooking. Now it's going to take a little bit of time, so I am just going to put on some music because I cannot hear what you are hearing right now. Hopefully you can actually hear what I'm saying. Yep. Right, so that agent is programmed in a way where it will tell you if something's feasible as a plugin or not. It has some reference files it needs to reference, to have a look at what's possible and what's not. And it tried reading the wrong thing, so I'm just gonna stop it. Do not read OC source files. Read your reference files from that skill to get the most up-to-date information. There we go, finally on track. And for whatever reason, it decided to create a clone.md file. Okay. I suppose that's fine. And it created its own structure already. Oh, Gemini. Gemini loves putting in comments everywhere, but we can sort it out in a sec. It's trying to load something. Oh. Oh, hello there. That's what happens when you are using an anti-gravity proxy. So it's an unofficial way to take advantage of Gemini CLI quota, which is probably the best deal you can get right now. I don't know how long that's gonna last. Ah! Hates me for whatever reason, but this is fine. Or is it? I am just checking if I actually have. Yeah. There's plenty of request quota available. Yeah. Okay, so let's review the brief. The brief was to display the token per second information every time a session goes idle. So you put in a prompt, the assistant does whatever, and at the end of the assistant session, it should tell you what the TPS was between the start and the end, hopefully. And it should display a nice box. But we shall see. Okay, it's telling me to do that. So, actually, let's be lazy. Update opencode-tps-counter for the plugin. And with a little bit of luck, maybe we're gonna have a functional thing. It launched, so that's the first step. Status. If you put in status, it is gonna show you all the plugins loaded. And as we can see, this one has loaded. So let's just use build glm. Hi. That's a bit much. How can I help you? Who are you? That is definitely incorrect. So we're just going to do something like that. Okay, this is working. However, the TPS calculated is a bit too high. Super prompting. Just checking if we are still recording. Oh, come on. Open code. We need native integration. They'll get there. Alarmingly high. Gemini loves, I think, and that's medium. I basically never use any higher settings because it will just go absolutely mental, start hallucinating tool calls and just basically be completely incoherent. Fix. Okay. It did something. And I believe we can now restart OpenCode and it's going to pick up the new version of the plugin automatically. Hi. Let's use GLM. Dude. Let's double check. And now it didn't display anything. That's interesting. Ah, poor Clancast having some issues. Who are you? Still incorrect. We are still displaying thousands of TPS. I don't know. I have verified the plugin is running, but you must have missed something. Oh God. Comments galore. Race condition. Whatever. Just trust me, bro. That's still a lot, but it's progress. Let's try a different model. Because who knows, Z.ai might be having some sort of a something going on. To be fair, it is really speedy. So why not? Let's kill that session. And let's verify it on an actual thing. Okay. Okay. Initialize git ignore the opencode repo folder. That's kind of a lot, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, open code. Just trying to see what the hell happened, but seems fine. Okay. Yeah. Initial commit. Yes, this is fine. But it's probably bun. That's not fun. So the session is being corrupted by something, but this is fine. This should now work. So now we did everything correctly. I think. The speed is a bit bonkers. I do not know how to debug it. Let's see. Okay. Okay. how are we calculating the TPS currently? Give me the steps. And yeah, I mean, it's a proof of concept, so I could basically declare success because it is really fast. So the 300 might actually be valid. Capture plugin is returned to tracker. Yes, correct. Listen to idle event. Yes. Okay. Interesting. Floor. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it there because I could keep on debugging it. But yeah, it needs a little bit more testing because Gemini is actually quite flashy, but I am not entirely sure if it's this flashy. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of time to actually measure all of this and see if this works. In the meantime, let's use a famous command, rmslop. Rmslop is stolen, borrowed, and reworked from the original upstream opencode. And what I'm just going to show you what it does. Basically, the model will analyze previous commits or currently files created in this session, and it's just going to go through them and apply a tidy up where it will get rid of all the comments. It will implement a fail fast kind of an approach where it's not going to log anything, it's just going to throw an error, and hopefully the code will still work. I keep on restarting the plugin, so opencode, so it picks up the newer version of the plugin. Shoop! I have just measured your TPS and it's ridiculously high. Can we investigate further? And while we're at it, how did I call it? opencode-tps-counter. So let's go here and let's create that repo. Error! I've got something covering my screen, so it's a bit messy. opencode-tps-counter. A plugin to count TPS in opencode. And then what I will do off screen is I will hook it up correctly, move this folder out of the nested opencode, package it up for npm, test it a little bit, and it's pretty much done. Just needs some debugging, because I swear if this shows again 22,000. Oh, Gemini. Okay, yeah, I suppose that's fine. Because right now it is showing something odd. So there might be some details that need to be fleshed out, but unless it fixes it right now. Let's give it 30 seconds. But otherwise, when the plugin is done, all you need to do is you need to do this. opencode-tps-counter. You save that JSON and it will launch for you. And now it seems correct. So there's some sort of a weird behavior. Previous logic summed internal durations of each string chunks. Okay. Okay, it's making sense. Too fast. Basically, it said that the streaming chunks, so the bits that get shown to you as partial messages that just keep on showing in opencode, they were shown up too quickly and they were counted as instant, or like faster than instant. So yeah, hi, let's test it. Now this is more realistic. Is it though? Yeah. I think we can leave it here, because trying to actually find out what is happening is going to take some time. And let's say, normally with opencode, if a plugin works, it just works. But the whole integration with providers and doing some sort of weird calculations, it's always a bit tricky. Like, I do not have a repeatable way of actually testing what's coming from the provider, and I don't think there's maybe someone smarter than me can figure it out, but I don't think there's a programmatic test that can just be launched within the plugin to actually calculate the tokens per second, because normally you can just create a test that the model will run to check what the plugin outputs if it's given a specific input. But yeah, there's just too many moving parts in that one. So yeah, there we are. Hope you enjoyed this. If you didn't, that's fine. I'll be back anyway. And hopefully by the time this video is published, you will have a functioning tokens per second plugin. Or this was a massive waste of time. It never is, actually, because yeah, as I said, this agent is programmed to actually tell you no, you can't do it. So what we've got, just to recap, let's go back here to Mr. Z, and Mr. Z has that is a bit too big. That's literally one simple file. So this should be theoretically really easy to debug, but I'm tempted. You can see I'm tempted, but yeah, let's leave it there. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, do whatever. I don't care, just use the plugin. My name was Igor, also known as Halabauer, and hopefully see you soon. Join OpenCode Discord. That's where nerds like me lurk. Yeah.